What's up, y'all? Applejack back again. And for this video, so these claims have like taken over the glass game. Not game, but hold on. Alright, that's better. So this video, I'm gonna be making a PuffCo top, and you know about these probably already. And if you don't, what they are is like an electronic dabbing device that you pretty much take electronic dabs out of. Pretty simple. But people have been able to like adapt not just the regular little triangle top. People are making like heady ones. Some people made just like a dry mouthpiece. Alright, so this is what we're gonna be making. This one is good right into the piece like that. Might have a picture, or I'll just look at my buddy's PuffCo top, because I'm gonna need that for this video anyways, but this is what we're making. This will fit into a PuffCo, and you can use this sizing for anything. So you could learn a lot from just watching a simple how-to of dry piece. So yeah, pretty cool for if you're a beginner glass blower or intermediate, or you just want to learn how to do something new. Or maybe you don't blow glass, maybe you're just watching because you're like, ooh, I want to see how the fuck is that even possible? I guess we'll just hop into it. And I'll tell you the sizing you need, because I'm not even sure, I kind of forgot. The tool you will need though is, you'll need a pair of calipers. If you don't have these, you can go to Harbor Freight and get them. Very cheap. But that, you need the measure, it needs to be exactly, I forgot what it even was. I'll put it on the thing, I'm pretty sure. But if it is a fucking hair, a millimeter, so I mean like, have it exactly. Whatever you have for like your measurement, make it exactly that. If it is up a millimeter, like, you know what, fuck it. If this is off by the smallest amount, it will not fit. And if it's too big, it won't fucking fit either. So that's maybe the reason why you're here also, because maybe you tried to make one and it wouldn't fit. Figured out the exact size, again, put it all over the screen. And let's just do it. It really isn't that hard. So, start the video on demo, lesson, how to, no.
Alrighty, so start off, what I measured for the peak is 41.2 millimeter. I think it's just 41 mil. I don't know where the 0.2 came from, but it fits, so you get some leeway. So 41 millimeters is what you want to aim for, but measure it yourself also. Maybe yours is different. I got the first gen PuffCo. But alright, so at the beginning we're just gonna prep a blank, and this is also just how to make a one-piece neck too. It's kind of like 2 tutorials in one. So I start off with like a 6-inch maybe blank of maybe 38 millimeter, extra heavy wall. And then you really just want to cook that down. I like to just, it's like you're pretty much making a neck. That's what this whole demo almost is. The only PuffCo part is the disc at the bottom. So this is how I make a neck. I'll get the front wall weight even. And then just kind of work the back towards the handle. Kind of get it all even hot. And this is kind of sloppy. I don't know why I did it sloppy, but I guess because I was just doing a video, I wanted to get it. I don't know, I wasn't taking my time, that's for sure. I got the neck. Thicken it up right there, give it a little puff. So now I'm gonna really work the heat closest to the handle to get it match the front. But you want to taper it in a way where you can make a disc easily at the end. So then I pony up. Get that thing roasting hot, and wait for the heat, the perfect heat to pull, and just slowly pull it, because you don't want to thin out the glass too much. It's better to pull it slow and just let it stay thick. Then you can put it back in the flame, whatever, to pull it back down. So, you got that all set up. Now see the handle on the left side? That will be for the disc. That's why it's a little bit bigger than the normal neck. So you're kind of setting yourself up for the move later. And I guess you could just get the exact diameter or a little bit smaller and blow it into a puff. But this is how I did it. Like I said, 38 mil starting out with. Alright, so now I'm just pressing a simple Maria. I'm sure everyone knows that. And I don't have rollers, so I really use my L marver. You'll see in this video, the thing saves me a lot. because it's pretty crooked at some points. But if you get on that L, you can straighten it up pretty easily. And right here's a little trick for hollow Marias. So whenever I do those, it's like the same thing as a Maria, but don't press the Maria. Just get it roasting hot as possible. And right here, I puff and push at the same exact time. There's no puffing then pushing, or vice versa. You puff and push at the same time. But hey, you want to get that, see Otala? Like I said, get it ripping hot, like as much as you can, like where it's floating. And then press a little Maria while you're doing that, but not solid, obviously, and then puff and push. So the same thing right here. And I always like 2 hollow Marias before the mouthpiece, just so the water kind of breaks up a little bit better. Look at this. Puff push. Now see how crooked it is for a little bit? Watch this. So it's hot enough. If you're quick enough, you can get it nice and straight. See that? Fairly decent. Could be better, but decent. And then just pick your hole. And here's another little trick. If you like a squared off edge for a Maria versus the roundish one, get the whole front face hot and do like a little L right like this. And paddle it there. Oh god, excuse me. Fuck, I can't think of the word. The radiant heat from like pulling the mouthpiece will wrap around the edges, so if you do that like that little paddle and L, it'll make it around like a squared off edge, not round. So now you're ready for the most important part, the 41 millimeter that you have to match. So this does take a couple tries. Even in this video, I did it like 3 times. You'll see. But it takes a couple tries. If you nail it on the first try, bravo. So same thing as pretty much the beginning. Just get all the wall weight even. What I like to do for that is heat up right before the end of it, like the shoulder. I think it's all one heat, and then you saw what I just did. Elbows up, point it down, and like gravity, all the glass will sink to the front if it's too thin, and then it'll all equal out if you puff it. So same thing as the neck in the beginning. I'm gonna get it really hot, and then focus more heat on the left side, because that's where I want it to kind of puff out at. And just get it ripping hot. As long as it's a ball in the end, you kind of can't mess this up. So you get that looking like a ball, baby. And that will be your disc. And so before you go into your next move, like making the disc, you kind of size it up. So bang. I know, I need like maybe 4 millimeters bigger than this. There it is. Fucking globe. I just realized it kind of looks like a pipe. You can just make a pipe out of this. Alright, but well, that'd be a cool, maybe, I don't know. Alright, so then you attach up funny. And this for my disc, I have a video on how my donuts, how I do it, but I just press a Maria pretty much right to the left or to the right of the center. It'll collapse like that. So now you got one side that's flat or whatever. Do the same thing to the other. Press a Maria, I float it beneath the flame, not above it, so it's getting the least heat. And just kind of float it. And whenever you see it kind of loose, then give it the press. If you do your thing right, it should be like a squared off donut. Well, disc. So like that. Now measurement, still like a millimeter off. So this, if you're too big, you can just get the sides hot. Do the reverse of what I'm doing right now. So for getting it bigger, I just get the top of the face, like the edge of that disc, ripping hot. Not the sides, but the edge. And then I'll press like a Maria, and then put it in the Elm Arbor to give it a little square off look. And then press like a Maria again. And if it doesn't make sense to you, just try it out. see it if you do it. And now you see, bingo bingo. After a couple tries, I got what I wanted. And this is a little shallow. Kind of make yours bigger, but that's where you want to pop the holes at the very bottom. Not the side, but like the bottom, the corner, but closer to the bottom than the top. And like I said, you can do a little bit taller disc than that, but I just took mine flush. But you can end up running into some issues if you pop the hole too high. And then the hole in this one, it looks horrible. This is a good example on what not to do, but it still works. So I popped the hole way too big. And when you do pop the hole, a little trick is do like when you put the reamer in there, go left to right, like horizontally. Because that's what the PuffCo attachment piece looks like. It's more like a square. But you'll see in a second. So pop a hole in this area. Way too big of a hole, do not do that. And it's like janky, and then, alright, don't do that, but you get the idea. Smaller hole. Bigger disc, maybe like a millimeter or two bigger.
So bingo bango, there you got it. See if it fits. That's the, I'm telling you, if it is a 1/4 millimeter off from your measurement, it won't. So let's see if it fits together. So the measurements, again, are, that's not right. So I got 29 millimeters. Dude, it's supposed to be 41. Alright, whatever the fuck this is, I'm gonna figure it out. This is why I don't like digital ones. And I'm too stupid to read that one. So whatever the real measurement is, I'll put it on screen. Alright, whatever the fuck measurement. I had it from an existing one, that's why I knew. So you wanna line the little hole up with the fucking front. Well, to me, this is new. You probably know this. Alright, it's in there. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It fits again alright, whatever the correct size is. And that's really all you need to do. A lot of people don't like the dry ones. Maybe they do, I don't know. I just don't see them that often. When I did see one, I was like, that is cool. So hopefully you just got to learn a little lesson. You put it under your belt now. You can make a fucking PuffCo top if you never made one before. And if you haven't, you're just watching the video for fun. Thank you for watching, and give it a like. You know the fucking drill. But thank you very much for watching. PuffCo Jack out.